Wonderful. Girl Ministries, we are a bold and active voice for the unborn. Tell you more about that later. It's a great setup. All right, I'm good.
With a front row seat. Yeah, Jesus. Please cheer. Woo! Louder! On Life LA! One Life LA! One Life LA! Welcome to One Life LA. We're on a countdown to live TV. Watch the countdown. 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome to One Life LA! What an honor. This is the first of its kind. My name is Sylvia Amarito. I've worked many years in the media here in Los Angeles, recently co-founded with my sister Lori Ray Martin, Audio Girl Ministries. Many of our team members are here today. We'll tell you more about that later. I am just thrilled to be your MC for this event. Thank you for coming out today. Yes. Yeah. Today we stand together because we believe in the dignity and the equality of every human life. We are one life. We are diverse. Look around you. Look how diverse we are. But we've come together to express our common concern. And together, that's how we do it. Together, we make a common commitment to make a difference for every life, and especially for those that are most vulnerable. Vive! Live life to the fullest. That's what it's all about. That's our invitation to everyone. So welcome, a warm welcome for our own Archbishop Jose Gomez.
Human life, from conception to natural death.
All right, Carl Anderson is Supreme Knight of the Knights of Columbus. Under his guidance, the awesome Knights have donated more than 664 million hours of service. Wow. And $1.4 million in charity. Wow. They rock. Carl Anderson.
Thank you very much. My brother Knights of Columbus and I are proud to be with you today. We must see the face of God in every human being. 4 years ago, Rick and Abby Smith welcomed their first little boy, Noah, who was born with Down syndrome. To tell the world the joy he has come to know through Noah, Rick began a blog and social media outreach. Rick and Abby Smith and their sons Noah and Jackson.
In fact, we learned that depending on what study you read, that up to 92% of children like Noah are aborted. Okay, every time you see one Noah, there's 9 Noahs that you do not see today because they've been aborted.
Rick, for that beautiful story. And I understand that Noah and Jackson are baseball fans.
Yeah.
At least growing baseball fans. So I've asked the former St. Louis Cardinals pitcher who in 2004 led the Cards to the pennant in the World Series, Jeff Suppan, if he would make a presentation of some autographed balls and gloves and hats. Jeff?
All right, you be sure to share that.
40 days is a peaceful witness of prayer and fasting to end abortion. The movement is big. It has spread to 559 cities across 27 nations. Our ministry, Audio Grow Ministries, has been involved in 11 of these prayer events. So, without further ado, 40 Days for Life, the National Director, Mr. David B. Wright. A warm SoCal welcome for him.
This is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Amen?
Amen.
Your one life can make a profound world-changing difference on the lives of those around you. 40 Days for Life has now seen, by the grace of God, 9,699 babies that we know of whose lives have been saved from abortion.
In 2009, Lori Ray Martin and I co-founded Audio Grow Ministries. We are a bold and active voice for the unborn. To date, our ministry has been instrumental, I ran over, in saving the lives of over 600 babies. And, thank you, and saving the lives of 600 men and women from being lives of regret. Our mission includes the power of prayer, action, education, and teamwork. With over 35 active team members, many of them here today, and hundreds of supporters. And we've just launched our new app. It's called The Power of Seven, 7 effective replies to 7 common pro-abortion arguments. To help pro-lifers, you, learn how to defend your position. Power 7 is free and available on Google Play, and very, very soon it'll be out on iTunes. Thanks for listening to me tell you about Audio Grow Ministries. A couple of years ago, I was invited to an event for the Right to Life League of Southern California, another great organization. They're here today. That's where I met for the first time Eduardo Verastegui. Okay, so I had the same reaction, okay? I had the same reaction. Actually, when I first saw Eduardo, I thought to myself, who is that handsome pro-life man? And I followed him through the crowd at that event. Well, me and every other woman that was there, we were like, I just want to meet him and get my picture taken with him because we're both pro-life. And, you know, he's... he leaves you speechless. So now I know Eduardo Verastegui. Did I say that right? Verastegui. I was lucky I could even attempt it after looking at him. He's a renowned actor, model, and a singer. He's enjoyed a very successful music career before going on to star in telenovelas. He's played leading roles in feature films including Bella, Chasing Pappy, and most recently Little Boy. He's co-founder of Matonia, a film production company. He's also founder of Manto de Guadalupe, a pregnancy clinic in Los Angeles. You know of it, of course. He's doing so much hard work, and he's here to tell you all about it. So let's give Eduardo a warm welcome today to One Life LA. Eduardo.
I was very nervous. I was very angry because I saw young girls going in to terminate their pregnancy, and all of them were Latina young girls, 16, 17, 18. And I forgot about my movie for a second, and I saw that, and I wanted to stop the whole thing, but I couldn't. Next thing you know, this young girl from Mexico, she recognized me because in Mexico I did a lot of soap operas, and they repeat them here through Univision forever, you know. And somebody stopped me in the street the other day and said, "Are you that guy from that soap opera?" And I said, "Yes." And he said, "You look a lot younger on TV, sir." Well, of course, I did that 10 years ago. But anyway, 50 years ago, I was a lot younger. Anyway, the fact that she recognized me helped me to talk to her for like 5 minutes. And I said, "You know what? We met for a reason. I'm from Mexico, you're from Mexico. Can I talk to you for 5 minutes?" And she said, "Can I take a picture with you?" I said, "Sure." "Can I have an autograph?" "Sure." "But just give me 5 minutes." "Okay, that's the condition." Great. We ended up talking for like an hour. She told me her life, I told her my life. We talked about food, Mexico, her faith, music, her dreams, everything. We cried. I gave her like a little teddy bear. And then she lost her appointment because of my fault, right? Thanks be to God. So the next day I called her. I called her the next day and I said, you're not alone, we're brothers now, we're sisters, you know, we're family, anything I can do to help you. And finally, a few days later, we found the actress in New York. I moved to New York, I finished the movie Bella, and meeting her helped me in my character. He helped me in the movie to understand that the only exit is love. Love heals everything. Sacrificial, unconditional love. So anyway, when I moved back to Los Angeles, I received a call from her husband, and he started screaming on the phone, and I thought, he's just yelling at me, Eduardo, Eduardo, and I thought he was really mad. But no, he was crying. Eduardo, I want you to meet my baby. He was born yesterday. Can you come to the hospital because we are going to call him Eduardo and I want you to meet him. I put my phone down, I couldn't speak. I never thought in a million years that by me going there to do my homework as an actor, I was going to be used by the grace of God as an instrument to save the life of Eduardito. Because when I went to the hospital and I was carrying that little baby in my arms, you know, he changed my life. He changed my life. I started singing songs to him, and that's when I looked up and I said, I want to be used as an instrument, and I want to fly around the world, and I want to talk to young people, and I want to invite people to not to be afraid to use their talents to save life at every moment, you know, especially the unborn babies. So then, that was the first story of this movie, because my dream with this movie was, hopefully, one day when the movie comes out, hopefully, one young lady that is pregnant will see my movie, and maybe she will change her mind. And maybe 15 years later, somebody knocked at my door and said, are you Eduardo, the guy who produced Bella? And I said, yes. Okay, sir, I have a story. That was in my mind, right, in my imagination. Many years ago, my mother was going through something. She was pregnant. I don't want to, you know, give you details, but because of your movie, I'm here, so thank you for saving my life. And I was dreaming about that. I never thought in a million years before the movie was finished, I was already carrying a beautiful baby named Eduardito. Then I said, okay, to the point. This guy called me and he told me about your situation. And you know what? I know that you are going through very hard times. And I'm not here to judge you. At the end of the day, you can do whatever you want, but listen to me for 1 second. If you don't want your baby, give it to me. I'm willing to adopt it. And he is silent. He is not saying anything for like seconds, for like a minute. And I'm thinking in silence, you know, inside of me, I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I'm a father now. And, you know, I said to him, he said, why are you saying that? He said, brother, life is not an accident. Life is sacred. It's a gift from God. Now you're a father. Now, I'm going to send you a video, and please watch the video and call me back. So I sent him this video, he calls me back, he canceled the appointment, I go to Miami, show him and his girlfriend the movie Bella. A few months later, the baby's born and they call her Bella, little beautiful girl. And I'm not the father because they changed their mind, but I am the godfather of little Bella, which is like 7 years old now, beautiful little angel. And those two stories are the two pillars that inspire me to open a medical center called Guadalupe a few blocks away from here. And Guadalupe Medical Center offers free medical assistance with the best technology, ultrasounds, doctors, nurses, everything, to young women that they don't have the means to carry their pregnancy. And Manto de Guadalupe not only is there to save their lives of their babies, but even their mothers, to help them with whatever their needs are. For more information, you can go to mantodeguadalupe.com.
You know, in a struggle that can sometimes feel very lonely, it's great to be reminded that there are so many of us out here doing what we can to protect life at every stage. We are really blessed to be in LA with this glorious sunshine today, but there's a lot of people who are struggling in darkness. So it's up to us to shine His light, not by leading the way, but by following Him.
How do you feel, LA? Woo! Patricia, thank you so much for being bold in an industry that too often celebrates the violence of choice. It's not exactly popular in Hollywood to say that you're pro-life. If you're just everyday folk like me, like you, sometimes it's very hard to stand up for what you believe in.
Thank you all for coming, and especially thank you to EWTN and EWTN Español. We want to say thank you to you and to all our viewing audience for joining us today around the world. We hope you will spread the message of one life in your community so we can truly build a culture of life where every life matters. Thank you all for coming. Gracias a todos.
Life goes on.